Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, we're about to start the program, so if you can please take your seats, it would be appreciated. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Stacia Naquin. I'm with KKTV 11 News. I'm the morning anchor and also the health and fitness reporter. Very excited to be here tonight. Glad you all are here as well as we mark the Colorado Springs premiere of The Weight of the Nation. Hope that you've gotten a chance to kind of experience the Expo. And I don't know about you, but for me, it's just another reminder of how there's always something else that you need to do when it comes to your health. You think you're doing pretty good, and then you do the body composition analyzer, and you realize, okay, some things to work on. Or the vegetable test with D11. I did not do very well. Don't tell my mom, but I will confess. I have some work to do when it comes to vegetables. You know, we can joke about that and have a good time here for sure, but it's definitely a serious issue why we're here. Obesity is one of the top health concerns, of course, facing our nation right now. It's an epidemic affecting 97 million Americans, contributing, of course, to significant health consequences, particularly the rise in chronic disease. So it's something that affects all of us, no matter our age, no matter where we live in this town, in this county. This is something that affects all of us. So I know that Mayor Steve Bach very much wanted to be here and was not able to attend, but he did send his regards and wanted to read this note that he sent along for this event. Dear members of the El Paso County Board of Health and Kaiser Permanente staff, this letter serves as a sincere thank you for the work that you've done to encourage the citizens of El Paso County and the city of Colorado Springs to eat well, exercise, and live a healthier lifestyle. You should be commended for your efforts. The Pikes Peak community is often cited as an outdoor playground for its residents. Hiking, biking, rock climbing, and many more outdoor activities help to make the city of Colorado Springs and the region an attractive destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Thank you for your efforts and best wishes as you move to encourage our citizens to be more active in their own health. Best regards, Steve Bach, Mayor. How about a round of applause? So right now, I would like to introduce you to the VP of Market Expansion at Kaiser Permanente, Colorado, who will tell us more about Kaiser Permanente's role in addressing obesity. Please welcome Mark Iorio.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you all for coming tonight and taking time out on your Friday evening to be here, and we greatly appreciate it. As many of you know, Kaiser Permanente not only is committed to the health of its members, but also to the health of the communities that we serve. And it's that commitment to community health that led us to join with HBO, the Institute of Medicine, the Centers for Disease Control, the National Institutes for Health, and the Michael and Susan Dell Foundation to launch The Weight of the Nation, and we're very excited to be doing this. At Kaiser Permanente, we are dedicated to helping people get healthy and stay healthy. We understand that good health takes place beyond the doctor's office, in many cases well beyond the doctor's office, and that's why we support sustainable efforts in schools and workplaces and in neighborhoods that provide people with healthy choices. We're eager to have all of you join us in this effort, and again, I thank you for being here, and I would like to acknowledge the El Paso County Department of Health, the Healthy Community Collaborative, and also Live Well Colorado Springs for joining forces with us to present this expo and also the weight of El Paso County Town Hall. And finally, I'd like to thank HBO for creating these exceptional films and the wonderful partnership that we've had in this endeavor. And so with that, I'm going to introduce to you Jill Law, the Interim Director for the El Paso County Public Health, who's going to talk more about obesity in El Paso County and also the Healthy Community Collaborative. So thank you again for coming.
Let's see if this is on. Oh, good. Okay, good evening. Thank you for joining us tonight. Again, my name is Jill Law, and I am the Interim Public Health Director for El Paso County Public Health. I am also a registered nurse of almost 20 years, which dates me a little bit. I've been with the local public health department here in Colorado Springs for 17 years. I would like to extend a special thank you to Kaiser Permanente, particularly CJ Moore, wherever broccoli is running around. That is CJ Moore tonight. She is the president of our Board of Health at the Health Department. I'd like to also thank Mia Ramirez, the county commissioners, the Healthy Community Collaborative for making this Health Expo and film screening possible. Thank you. I was getting worried how I was going to read my notes. So with that, let's talk about the weight of El Paso County. Occasionally we hear that we are one of the healthiest areas, one of the leanest areas, and one of the most physically active populations. While that is true on one level, we are headed in the wrong direction. And so tonight is our call to action. We recently completed our El Paso County Health Indicators Report, and in that report, here is some of the data that was revealed. Today in El Paso County, 1 in 4 is overweight, 1 in 5 is obese. That means nearly 60% of adults in El Paso County are at an unhealthy weight. Nearly a quarter of our children ages 2 through 14 are overweight or obese. So again, that's 25%. Adolescents are doing slightly better with about 18% at an unhealthy weight. We know that being overweight or obese can be associated with a rise in high blood pressure, high cholesterol, type 2 diabetes, and these are risk factors for heart attacks, stroke, cancer, and other chronic conditions. So with that said, there is some good news. We have a group of community leaders known as the Healthy Community Collaborative, and I would like to take a moment to recognize individuals that are in the room that have been part of that Healthy Community Collaborative. So if you are here and present, would you please stand up? This group has been working together for more than a year, reviewing the health indicator data on many public health topics, which include tobacco use, teen pregnancy, mental health, substance abuse, oral health, injury prevention, and obesity. After much discussion over the past year, the collaborative chose to focus on obesity prevention. Our goal is to stop the increase in obesity over the next 5 years and reverse the trend in the decade. And now we will hear more from the members of the Healthy Community Collaborative. Thank you, and enjoy your presentation.
Healthy Community Collaborative is a group of community partners, organizations, individual interested citizens that came together to work on health areas that are really impacting the residents of our community in El Paso County. We have representatives from our hospital and health systems, school districts, healthcare provider networks, government, city and county government, and interested citizens that really wanted to pull together and talk about what is creating poor health in El Paso County.
The Healthy Community Collaborative is an incredible bunch of people who have come together with one purpose, that is to ensure that the El Paso County residents and El Paso County in itself will become healthier through our efforts.
So the collaborative chose obesity prevention as our primary focus area. And we need to do something different. This isn't just about access to care. This isn't just about bringing people into a healthcare system. It has to go well beyond that. What makes people either eat the wrong food, eat too much, or not be active enough, not be physically active enough is very complex.
Our goal is to stop the upward trend of obesity and overweight within 5 years, and then to begin to lower it over the next 10. So if we can bring it up from here to here, and then start gradually bringing it down, then we will have accomplished something absolutely amazing.
The biggest benefit I see is that in the long run, we will all have better resources available in terms of helping people that want to help themselves.
Having a body, a community body behind an initiative is all it takes usually to spark something that will create magnificent futures for our community. And I applaud El Paso County for taking this chance and for getting after it, and I hope that this collaborative then can just turn over and over and over absolutely the wonderful power that it has.
Without all of us working together, we're not going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to reduce obesity. We're not going to be able to stop the trend of obesity, and it's really, really important that we work together.
The power of this collaborative really can build the momentum for obesity prevention and obesity reduction through just sustainable efforts. So creating one opportunity or focusing on one effort and really trying to do the most that you can with a large group of really, really key and dedicated people is a great way for this collaborative to really move forward.
In El Paso County, 60% of our adults, 60% of our adults are at an unhealthy weight. So they're either overweight or they're obese.
You know, it's really bad when you have 9-year-olds showing up with diet-related diabetes. And we've got to do something about this. It's not only an El Paso County problem, it's actually a national problem. So this Healthy Community Collaborative came together to really find out and to address a problem that we can really help and increase the health and wellness of our county.
We need to make a change, and we need to make it now and begin now, and that change needs to be sustained.
So there is definitely work to be done, as we can see, for everyone in our area. But as you heard, there is good news there with that group getting together and working on some solutions for our area. So right now I want to introduce to you the woman who represents the citizens of District 5, which covers most of the city of Colorado Springs. She served on the State Board of Education for 7 years. Her involvement in education spans many years, though. She taught for 15 years in a variety of educational settings and is now focused on educating citizens on their responsibility to be personally prepared for incidents that might dictate a you're-on-your-own experience when first responders and the government might not be able to assist. She is also an avid runner, which you are about to see. Please welcome Commissioner Peggy Littleton.
honor to be here tonight with you. You know, after work today, I went for a run. And I thought, I could go change back into my suit, but it's so appropriate to wear what I have on to a health fair, right? So you can tell that there's at least one commissioner who is not vain at all when coming to a health fair in their running clothes, right? And so I want to thank all of our partners that have joined with us here in El Paso County to have that public-private partnership, because that's what we do so well here in El Paso County, is work on public-private partnerships and helping people be personally responsible for their actions. As you know, we like to do things as inexpensively as possible because we don't have friends and citizens like myself who are interested in giving us a lot of money to do the things that we need to do. So we need to be really smart here in El Paso County, and one of the ways that we can do that is we can help people enjoy all of the outdoor amenities that we have here. Just last night, between 7 and 9, we had, probably 50 or 100 cyclists here telling us about how they want their trails in with the roads as we look at our Pikes Peak Rural Transportation Authority reauthorization potentially this year on the ballot. And it was exciting. They went back and they went, gosh, El Paso County has really kind of hurt us. They're having a lot of trails, bike trails that are marked that are out there. How many of you have seen more and more of those? So fantastic. And they said, we're excited that you're doing that you're having more trails and opportunities for us here in El Paso County and in Colorado Springs. And since I live in and represent most of the city of Colorado Springs, it's important for me to be an advocate for all of our people who want to get around, connecting trails. And I think we have a couple of slides to show up here. We're talking about some of our trails. We have over 102 bike mile trails in El Paso County. And my goal, walking and bike mile trails, my goal, and you can hold this to me, hold me to this, but by the time that my 4-year term is up, I am going to have either walked, biked, or ran all those 102 miles. So, we also have about 6,500 acres of park area, giving families a great place to go explore the time outside together. And I wanted to just encourage every single one of you. There are so many things to do here, so many ways to get out. Nobody needs to make you go do it except for yourself. Be personally responsible. It's really not the government's job to make sure that we go knock on your door and say, are you exercising today? Did you eat your broccoli? Have you eaten your fruit? So I am begging you, El Paso County, go out, knock on your friend's door, take them out to the park, take them out to go hike our trails, and enjoy El Paso County. Thank you so much to our partners here.
Thank you, Commissioner Littleton. I think we all need to join her on that goal for 102 miles of the trails. That's an awesome goal.
So tonight's event is designed, of course, not only to increase awareness about the obesity epidemic, but to also spur dialogue and discussion about solutions to our health crisis here in El Paso County. So right now I'd like to introduce to you the Senior Advisor, Total Health for Kaiser Permanente, who will tell us more about what we are about to see. Our moderator tonight for our town hall discussion, Tyler Morris.
Stacia, thank you, and good evening, everyone. Really a delight to be back in Colorado Springs, where I went to school many years ago, and to be part of an extraordinary partnership that is afoot here in this community. So let me add my welcome from Kaiser Permanente and all the partners who've made tonight possible. We're going to get to see a really exciting film tonight. Chapter 4 of Episode 4 of HBO's Weight of the Nation. But the most important part of this evening is the conversation that's going to come on the other side of this. This film series, this episode is called Challenges. And it's going to point to some of the problems, some of the issues that are upstream from why we are obese, and what is driving chronic disease, and what is driving the cost that is capable of breaking the bank of the nation. But even more important is what is starting to work, and what needs to be scaled, and the things that the collaborative here and others are doing to begin to create that change. So after we see the Weight of the Nation episode 4, called Challenges, we have a panel of folks that are going to help kick off a conversation in here, not only about what the issues are, but more importantly, what can we do? And what is all of our responsibilities, where we live, where we work, where we worship, where we go to school, where we vote. Where can all of us take action that can help improve not only the health of our community, our county, but also of the nation? That's the opportunity for tonight. So we're going to watch the HBO film in a moment. On the other side of that, we'll take a 2 or 3 minute stretch break and ask you to say a little bit with the person sitting next to you about what's your reaction to it, because it's intense. And I know you're all going to have some thoughts, so speak and listen with each other. And then please stay here with us through the rest of the program, because we're going to invite your thoughts, your opinions about what you think the issues are, what you think is working in El Paso County, and what you think we need to be doing to take this to the next level. So that's our opportunity for tonight. We're thrilled that you're all here with us. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, HBO's production of The Weight of the Nation.